Good day, human Latiosites. This is LatiosAzurill.
Hey guys, Packadiac here.
Let's continue discussing the puzzling phenomenon that is Pokemon Shuffle, and the powerful Mega Evolutions contained within it. But, which Mega Evolutions have the best effects in Pokemon Shuffle? That's what Packadiac and I are here to decide in this second half of our top 10. If you'd like to see our 10 through 6 picks, those were previously covered on Packadiac's channel. A link to that video will be available in the description down below. With that said, let's jump into our top 5. In the number 5 spot, Mega Mewtwo Y, Mega Banette, and Mega Salamence. When super effective, Mega Mewtwo Y can lead to some of the best damage in combos, as it will remove 10 of one of the other psychic types from the board. This leads to the potential for many combos, since it can temporarily eliminate a support Pokemon from play. Mega Banette does the same thing, only for ghost types instead of the psychic types, while Mega Evolving slightly faster thanks to Mega Boost. Mega Salamence, on the other hand, benefits flying types, and can be well paired with Braviary for the Sky Blast damage multiplier to boost combos. Also, when there are a few non-support, non-flying type Pokemon on the board, Lugia can definitely come through to remove them, so they don't get in the way of the Salamence-enabled combos. The big drawback to these Mega Evolutions is their difficulty when working around unbreakable blocks, as these often stop combos. Also, only being able to remove Pokemon of the same type limits the amount of support Pokemon that can be used effectively. However, the combos they create when used at the right time more than make up for their downfalls.
At number 4, we have what is essentially an upgrade to what we saw in the first half of the top 10 with Camerupt and Shiny Rayquaza, and that is Tyranitar and Agron. Albeit these two Megas evolve slightly slower than Camerupt and Shiny Rayquaza, after Mega Speedups are considered that is, usually their additional plus tap removal can make up for that. These two Megas are excellent for targeting exactly what icons and disruptions you would like removed from the board, and also have the potential to create nice combos since you, as the player, are in complete control of eliminating up to 15 icons. Just like Camerupt and Shiny Rayquaza though, there are limitations. The amount of time you have to decide when tapping the screen is extremely limited, so not only do you need to think carefully about where you put these plus-shaped explosions, you also need to think fast.
In the number 3 spot, quite possibly the most useful Mega Evolution for survival mode is Mega Beedrill. Mega Beedrill shines not for dealing damage or creating combos, but for simply Mega Evolving so quickly. When fully sped up, and when not matched through barriers, it only takes 3 icons to Mega Evolve, meaning only 1 match. This gives you the Mega Evolution right from the start without needing to spend coins on a Mega Start. Once it Mega Evolves, you have the ability to eliminate a 3x3 box of icons, which can include any annoying disruptions. Its speed and tapping ability make Mega Beedrill one of the best disruption-clearing Pokemon available. In time stages, this also gives you a few seconds to think about your next move, but similar to other tapping Megas, you need to think rather quickly. Ultimately, all the buzz over Mega Beedrill is quite true, and can definitely help you.
Number 2, Gengar and Shiny Gyarados. These two Megas are extremely versatile and can be applied to nearly all stages in the game, even when their typing is not very effective. This is because not only are they some of the fastest Megas to get online after Mega Speedups are considered, their Mega effects, by completely removing themselves from the board, more or less act as a complexity -1. In other words, having one less Pokemon you need to deal with means a larger quantity of the remaining support Pokemon, thus allowing you to make very large combos and very large amounts of damage. As you could probably guess, these two Megas shine even more on Safari-like stages when only 3 support Pokemon are allowed versus the standard 4. They do have a small weakness though, and that is their incapability to immediately deal with disruptions, namely the blocks, since large combos can usually wipe out obnoxious rocks and barriers. So, as a result, these two Megas appreciate having Block Smashers, Sleep Charmers, Mind Zappers, and other disruption-handling teammates when applicable. The lesson to be had is, when in doubt, Gengar or Shiny Gyarados are usually the way to go.
And in the number 1 spot, with its large fandom, you better believe Genius Sonority made Mega Rayquaza overpowered and extremely versatile. He functions similarly to the Mega Mewtwo Y group, but instead of removing dragons, he completely avoids them. While this hurts his chances of being Mega boosted by Pokemon such as Zygarde 10%, it in turn makes the amount of support Pokemon that he can be paired with nearly limitless, much like Mega Gengar. As a result, when there aren't many Rayquaza on the board, his Mega effect almost functions like a pseudo-complexity -2. Assuming it's fully candied up, it can be one of the best assets to a competitive team, even against Fairy types. Mega Rayquaza excels in forcing combos, so the super effective support Pokemon can rack up the damage. One of its few disadvantages are unbreakable blocks, but teaming it up with Block Smashers can usually take care of that. Overall, Mega Rayquaza is powerful and creates a bunch of useful potential combos, with few limits to the support Pokemon that can be used. So, there you have it. All of this talk about Mega Evolution makes me just want to jump into an online Mega Evolution competition, and think about what kinds of creative Mega effects they may come up with next. I would like to thank Packetiac for taking the time to work with me on putting together this list. Also, please be sure to leave your favorite Mega Evolution in Pokemon Shuffle in the comments down below, as well as which unreleased one you hope to see next. So, thank you for watching. As always, like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to check out Packetiac's awesome channel. Goodbye.